Hello, welcome back to another episode of BCC Broadcast. So, my name is Amarnath Mishra and I warmly welcome all of you to our channel, that is Blue Crest College BCC Broadcast. Today's topic is quota, that is folder quota. See, this is very important topic when we work in the cloud infrastructure or domain environment. Generally what happens, the people want to save their data or upload the informations. The very good example is Facebook, cloud storage, another platform, the social platform. So when we save the data, there is a limitations that we cannot exceed that limitations. So quota helps me to do all these kind of tasks. So when we provide the quota, there are two types of quotas are there. One is called drive quota. Second one is called folder quota. So today we are going to learn that how folder quota works. See, when we configure the data within the folder, like uploading the videos, uploading the pictures in the folder, so there are two type of configuration we do. That is, the quota will provide hard quota and soft quota. So when we configure the hard quota, it basically restrict the exceeding limit of the folder size, and when we configure the soft quota, it will exceed the limit by giving the warning. For the configuration of folder quota, first we need to check the connectivity of the system. So first we'll ping, so ping 10.0.0.1, and the system IP is not configured, so we are getting that response, it is request timeout. So we'll first configure the IP address. So for that we will go to the system, that is so we'll configure the first IP address. So when we come to the IP address configuration, it is 10, so 10.0.0.70, and the subnet mask will provide, that is 250. So now we'll ping that we have already configured the IP address. Now we'll ping, so ping, so 10.0.0.1, and system is responding very well, we can see that. Now we'll also ping is 10.0.0.2, and system is responding very well. So both the nodes are responding very well. Now we'll take the remote desktop of this system so that we'll be able to configure the folder quota. So for that, that is 10.0.0.2, and we can see that it is asking for the credential, that is password, and system is going to connect over here. The password is already provided. Now system is getting login, so we'll put the credential, that is the domain at the rate of, that is the conteso slash addon, and we'll put the password, that is strong password, and system is getting login. So now the system is getting ready. You can see that it is preparing the dashboard. So you can see that system is preparing the dashboard and system is getting ready. So this is how we can see that the dashboard is getting ready. Simultaneously we will start with the system in the virtual environment so that it will be able to configure. We will start our cloud system. We'll connect to the server where we want to configure the quota over here. So the system is getting ready. You can see that system is preparing. So we'll log into the system. We'll put the credential over here. So you can see that it is bluecrest/administrator. We'll provide the credential, that is password. System has logged in. Now it is getting ready with the dashboard. So it is preparing the dashboard. You can see that the server manager is loading here. So first of all, we have to create two user account. We'll configure here two user account. So we'll configure now. So first of all, we'll go to the tools. We'll create two user account. That is, we can go to the Active Directory users and computers. And when we come to the Active Directory users and computers, you can see here, create a new user, that is user tab, right click, new user. So user C1 and login also C1. So we'll provide the login credential, that is the password. We'll provide the password and we'll confirm the password. We'll uncheck this one and we'll go to the next. So C1 has created. Now similarly we'll create C2 also. So we'll create new user here. So new user and we'll create C2. So login credential will be also C2, and here you can see that we'll go to the next. We'll provide the password and confirm the password. So we'll complete this task and user has been created. So we'll provide the permission also so that it will be able to configure. So we'll go to we'll put the permission to other user also. So both the user has been configured already. Now we will log in with the user account. So we'll close this one. We'll log in with the user account and then we'll configure the. So first we'll go to, we can see that in the server manager. So first we'll go to the manage and we'll go to add and remove roles. Add and remove roles and features. We'll go to the next. We'll go to the next. So everything is fine now. We'll go to the next. So here we can see that under the file and storage services, when we drag it here, we'll see that file server resource manager. We'll click, we'll check box this one, we'll add it, we'll go to the next, and then we'll go to the next and we'll install this services. So under the FSRM we can configure, we'll configure the folder quota. So generally folder quota used to help to do the screening features, and we can also restrict the hard quota or soft quota. So it has completed. We'll close this. So now we will go to the tools. After that we'll go to the file server resource manager. So when we come to the file server resource manager, under file server resource manager we have quota management and then we have file screening management. So first we'll go to the quota template and we'll configure the quota. So first we are going to create the quota. So we'll go to the creation of quota. First we'll create the quota template, then we'll map it to the quota. So we'll go to create quota template. In the right pane, the action pane you can see here. So here we can create the template name, that is the quota template name is John, and we'll implement the limit of quota is 100 MB, and we'll also put the threshold, that is add threshold, and it will be 85%, and we'll click OK, and we have configured this quota template. It will not exceed more than 100 MB, but also we can customize the quota limit, that is completely depend upon the storage. So now we'll click OK. If we want to edit the template, we can go to the properties, we can put the description, that is this is hard quota. So this is the hard quota we have configured as a hard quota. We are not doing the soft quota. Hard quota is used, it will not allow to exceed the limit, and soft quota is, it will, after warning, it will exceed the limit. So we'll click OK, and we have already configured the quota. This is the John quota, we have template we have configured. Now we are going to configure the file screening template over here. So we'll go to the template, we'll create file screening template. So in the action pan, we'll click on the file screening template, and we'll provide the name of the file screening. Template name we'll put alpha, and we'll go to the restriction, that is create quota. So we'll block everything. So there are two type of screening template. Is there active screening? It will not allow user to save unauthorized files. Passive screening is, it will only allow these type of file, it will not allow other than that. So here we will block everything. So we'll put checkbox on all, and we will map it later on. So we have already provided here. We will click OK. We'll click OK, and we can see that alpha is already created. So now we'll go to the file screening, and we'll go for create file screening, and we'll browse the file screening path, and in the C drive we'll create one new folder, that is folder quota. So we have created folder quota, and within that we'll select alpha. This is what we created just now. We'll create it. So it has already mapped here. Now we will go to the template, that is over here, and we will edit template properties. We'll select now we'll go to the quota and go to create new quota. So we'll select the path of the quota, that is browse C drive, and we'll select folder quota. So we'll select that, and also we'll put the limit, we'll put the quota template, that is template name is John. So we'll create. So we have already configured everything. So quota has been completed, that is folder quota. We'll check now whether it is working. So now finally we will test it. So we'll go to the computer, and now we will copy the file, and we will go to paste it on the folder quota. So you can see that there is, the limit has already exceeded the quota limit, so it has blocked the data so that it will not allow to exceed the quota limit. So that is how it will stop exceeding the quota limit. So it has just copied some empty folders, and then after that it is stopped here. So you can see that there is no enough space. So the quota limit, as per the screening template, it has blocked the files to copy here. It does not allow the files to copy here after exceeding the quota limit. This is how we implement the quota limit within the folder. So folder, we have the active and passive screening. So according to that, it will store the data, and it will not allow to exceed the quota limit. So I hope you have understand and learned that how to configure a folder quota. So we have seen that how to configure the screening template, how to create a folder quota template, how to manage with the help of file server resource manager configurations. So if you want to learn such kind of technologies like domain environment, user account, cloud storage, quota limitations, so please visit to Blue Crest College, 77 Wilkinson Road, Freetown. Thank you.